Welcome to Stoic in Your Life, where we fuse ancient wisdom with modern living to illuminate the best path forward. Today, we embark on a journey that not only promises to enhance your allure, but also aims to solidify your inner strength. Marcus Aurelius once said, "The best revenge is to be unlike him who performed the injury." This timeless advice speaks volumes about the power of restraint and the allure of a calm demeanor, particularly when faced with life's trials. In this episode, we'll uncover the 4 cardinal behaviors that high-value men avoid, actions that, when sidestepped, make you irresistibly attractive to others, especially women. These principles are not just about attracting attention. They're about cultivating a presence that commands respect and exudes confidence, without the need for overt displays. It's about mastering the art of understatement, the courage to pursue less to achieve more, a concept famously embodied by Hugh Jackman with his 85% rule. By aiming to perform at 85% of your maximum capacity, you allow yourself the space to breathe and excel naturally, a practice deeply rooted in Stoic philosophy. So, if you're ready to learn how to amplify your natural light and attract the right kind of attention, stay tuned. Together, we'll explore these 4 principles, confront our challenges head-on, and seize every opportunity to grow and glow in a world that often feels overwhelming. Let's dive in and discover how to be pursued, not just seen, by embodying the essence of a true high-value man. Number 1. Honesty and integrity. In a world brimming with facades and fleeting impressions, the profound allure of authenticity and integrity shines like a beacon for those who yearn for something real. As we navigate through the tapestry of modern life, where the authentic self often gets overshadowed by social masks, understanding and embracing one's true nature emerges as a transformative force. This truth is especially resonant in the realm of personal relationships, particularly in how men are perceived by women. Stoicism, an ancient philosophy that teaches resilience, virtue, and the importance of living in accordance with nature, also upholds the critical values of honesty and integrity. It reminds us that while the currents of life are unpredictable and often challenging, maintaining one's core values steadfastly is both a refuge and a strength. As the Stoic philosopher Epictetus once said, "No man is free who is not master of himself." In the context of relationships, this mastery translates into a magnetic presence that is naturally attractive. Honesty in its essence is about aligning one's words with the facts and reality, a straightforward concept, yet profound in its application. It involves the expression of one's true thoughts and feelings without distortion. Integrity goes a step further, encapsulating not only the truthfulness of promises made but also their fulfillment. This alignment of words and actions builds a reputation of reliability and trustworthiness, critical qualities in the eyes of women who value genuine connections. Our social landscape is inundated with an ever-evolving barrage of information, making the pursuit of these virtues all the more crucial. In a society that often rewards the loudest voice rather than the most truthful one, choosing honesty and integrity is an act of bravery. It is a commitment to oneself and to others that what is presented is not a facade, but the true self, unvarnished and real. This kind of authenticity invites others into a deeper, more meaningful engagement with life and relationships. It is not merely about being truthful when convenient, but about being consistent in one's values and actions, regardless of the circumstances. This steadfast adherence to truth and reliability does more than just attract attention. It cultivates respect and admiration from those around you, particularly from women who are often more perceptive to the alignment between what is said and what is done. The impact of living truthfully extends beyond personal benefit. It lays the foundation for meaningful and enduring relationships. To live with honesty and integrity is to walk a path less traveled, where each step is taken not out of convenience or deceit, but out of a deep-seated respect for one's principles and the well-being of others. It is a path that, according to Marcus Aurelius, another great Stoic, requires us to waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one. In today's world where authenticity is a rare gem, being a man of integrity is not just about personal virtue, it is about bringing light to the often murky waters of human interaction. Thus, as we continue to stride forward in this ever-changing world, let us hold fast to the ideals of honesty and integrity. These are not merely philosophical concepts, but practical tools that can guide us in creating a life of substance and positive influence. By embodying these values, we not only enhance our own lives, but also enrich the lives of those around us, building relationships that are based on trust and mutual respect. This is the essence of a high-value man, one who attracts not through pretense or manipulation, but through the undeniable power of his authentic self. Marcus Aurelius, the esteemed philosopher-emperor of ancient Rome, provided us with a powerful insight when he said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." This principle is a cornerstone of building trust and earning respect, as it emphasizes the control we hold over our internal responses, rather than external circumstances. Integrity, which stems from this understanding, is crucial in defining a person's character. It involves not just making commitments but also steadfastly honoring those commitments despite the adversities of time and circumstance. Consider the story of Mike, who committed to supporting a charity event aimed at collecting essential supplies for needy families. Mike's promise was not just in words. He meticulously planned how he would contribute. He detailed how he would utilize his evenings after work and his weekends, leveraging his personal contacts to garner support and managing the logistics of gathering and distributing donations. His comprehensive approach and unwavering dedication illustrate what it means to be truly committed. By the time the charity event took place, Mike had not only fulfilled his promise but had gone above and beyond in his efforts. The success of the event was a testament to his hard work and dedication. For Mike, the reward was twofold. He experienced the deep satisfaction of helping those in need, and also received the respect and admiration of his community. Through his actions, Mike demonstrated that he was a reliable, capable individual who could be trusted to take initiative for the greater good. Mike's story is a clear example of how living with integrity can enhance one's value in the eyes of others. His commitment and the successful outcome of the charity event significantly boosted his reputation. He became seen as a source of inspiration and a model of integrity and proactive action. This recognition not only benefited his personal growth, but also opened new doors for him in various aspects of his life, including his career and other community projects. Reflecting on Mike's story prompts us to ask ourselves, how consistent are we in keeping our promises? The act of living up to one's word is a powerful gesture that strengthens relationships, builds trust, and enhances our own sense of self-worth. In today's fast-paced world where commitments are often overlooked or forgotten, embodying the virtues of integrity and accountability sets us apart as individuals of high value. In our journey through life, particularly when it comes to forging meaningful connections and relationships, the strength of one's character plays a pivotal role. How maintaining integrity and honesty can significantly elevate your appeal, not only to women, but to everyone around you. These virtues aren't just about attracting attention, they're about building a foundation of trust and self-respect that others find irresistibly compelling. Imagine leading a life where every decision, every action you take, serves as a testament to your moral fiber. It's about the way you handle life's inevitable challenges, how you interact with people on a daily basis, and how steadfastly you adhere to your values in every facet of life. This commitment to principled living is not confined to grand gestures, but is reflected in everyday actions. Actions that speak louder than any words ever could. Marcus Aurelius, a stalwart of Stoic philosophy, once stated, "Waste no more time arguing what a good man should be. Be one." This powerful statement captures the essence of living with integrity and honesty. By embodying these virtues, you naturally attract people and foster a life marked by genuine freedom and joy. These qualities are not mere destinations. They are integral to a journey that is both fulfilling and enriching. But let's consider what it truly means to live by these principles. How can one ensure that daily actions genuinely reflect such high standards? Reflect on a recent challenge where your values were tested. What decision did you make? And how did it impact your sense of self and your relationships? This introspective inquiry is not merely philosophical, but intensely practical. Every day, the choices we make carve out our identity and shape the nature of the relationships we build. In love and companionship, nothing is more precious than being cherished and esteemed for your true self. Authenticity in one's actions and words fosters deeper, more significant connections. Integrity and honesty don't just build relationships. They navigate you through life, serving as a compass toward a meaningful and joyful existence. In the relentless pursuit of personal excellence, every man encounters moments where he must choose between the easy path and the path of integrity. Picture yourself at this pivotal juncture. Everything around you seems to whisper the allure of compromise, but a deeper, resonant voice within urges you towards honesty and steadfastness. What do? This choice and the actions that follow are not merely about making a decision. They define who you are and etch a lasting mark upon your life's canvas. These moments of decision are far from trivial. They are essential lifelines that anchor our souls, allowing us to not only reflect, but to grow incrementally every day. We all cherish our highest values, though the journey to uphold them is fraught with challenges. Yet it is precisely these trials that forge our character, deepening our connections with our true selves. As you ponder these ideas, I invite you to share your reflections and experiences in the comments below. In today's world crowded with societal expectations and constant noise, it's easy to feel lost, swayed by the multitude around us. But what if there's an ancient wisdom that offers another path? Stoicism, a philosophy with a heritage stretching back over millennia, teaches us the art of self-sufficiency and the valor of walking one's path with confidence and independence from societal dictates. Consider this Stoic principle. Freedom is the only worthy goal in life. It is won by disregarding things that lie beyond our control, as Epictetus once said. Imagine living with such liberation, not merely existing independently but forging a life rich with meaning and self-directed purpose. This approach isn't just about survival, it's about thriving, taking pride in personal accountability, and crafting a fulfilling life. As we delve further into Stoicism in our upcoming lessons, we'll explore practical ways to integrate these principles into everyday life. Engage fully with this philosophy, listen intently, and feel its power to transform, granting you true independence in a world that beckons you to discover your own path. Through this exploration, remember that the Stoic way is not just about personal gain but about developing a harmonious life that resonates with wisdom and peace. Number 2. Self-reliance. When you embrace the concept of self-reliance, you embark on a transformative journey that not only fosters financial and mental independence, but also cultivates an alluring aura that is particularly captivating to women. This path isn't straightforward. It demands a blend of patience, persistence, and an unshakable resolve. Yet those who are willing to persevere discover that the fruits of their labor extend beyond mere admiration. They unlock a life rich with meaning and joy. Self-reliance is far more than the ability to support oneself financially. It encompasses a comprehensive approach to life where you are the master of your thoughts and actions. In this state, you are unswayed by the opinions of others. Your self-worth is not tied to your circumstances, and your right to shape your destiny remains firmly in your hands. This level of autonomy leads to a profound sense of self and, by extension, a natural charisma that draws others toward you. Consider the example of Marcus Aurelius, the Roman emperor and Stoic philosopher, who, despite his immense authority, chose a life marked by simplicity and self-sufficiency. His philosophy was grounded in the belief that true strength is internal, not derived from one's external status or possessions. Marcus Aurelius famously stated, The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts. Therefore guard accordingly and take care that you entertain no notions unsuitable to virtue and reasonable nature. This quote serves as a beacon for anyone striving to achieve self-reliance and independence. Let's imagine a modern scenario where you, perhaps feeling overwhelmed by societal pressures and constant digital noise, decide to disconnect. You choose to focus on developing your skills and capacities, relying less on social validation and more on personal growth. As you shift your focus inward, your confidence begins to build. People around you, including women, start noticing a change. They are drawn to your newfound sense of direction and purpose. Isn't it remarkable how the act of focusing on yourself can lead to such a significant shift in how others perceive you? Now reflect on this. How often do you find yourself seeking approval from others? What might change if you decided to rely more on your own judgment and less on the feedback from around you? In closing, the journey to self-reliance is not just about achieving independence, but also about becoming a beacon of attraction through genuine self-development. The true essence of high value is not in seeking attention, but in cultivating an inner wealth that naturally draws people to you. Remember, as you walk this path, the quality of your thoughts and the depth of your character are the cornerstones of not just personal happiness, but also the influence you have on others. Embrace self-reliance and watch as the world gravitates towards you. To understand how a man can become irresistibly attractive by cultivating self-reliance, let's delve into what it truly means to be independent and confident. Traits highly admired and sought after, not just by women, but by society at large. Why is this form of independence so appealing? It represents strength, self-sufficiency, and the admirable capacity to navigate life's challenges without undue reliance on others. As Marcus Aurelius once said, you have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this and you will find strength. This encapsulates the essence of self-reliance. How, then, does one embark on this journey towards self-reliance? It begins with the clarity of personal goals. A self-reliant man defines his ambitions without the need for validation from others. He knows that approval from external sources, while gratifying, should not dictate the course of his life. How often do you find yourself seeking the approval of others before making decisions that are solely yours to make? Once these personal goals are set, the next step is to foster a robust sense of self-confidence. This is not a static trait, but a dynamic state that grows through continuous personal development, learning, and the willingness to step out of one's comfort zone. Consider the challenges you've faced in the past. What did they teach you about your capabilities and limits? Building self-confidence also involves a deep introspection and honest assessment of one's capabilities and weaknesses. Engaging in regular self-reflection helps in understanding and harnessing one's inner strengths, much like the Stoic practice of daily meditation on one's actions and experiences. Reflect on this. When last did you take a moment to assess your progress towards your personal ideals? Finally, the core of self-reliance lies in living authentically according to one's values. This authenticity means not being swayed by fleeting trends or peer pressures, but instead standing firm in one's beliefs and values. It's about knowing, as Epictetus put it, it's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. Consider the notion of self-reliance, not just as a virtue extolled by Stoic philosophers like Marcus Aurelius, who famously stated, "True power lies within ourselves. We have the power to decide who we will become based on how we choose to live and act every day, but as a foundational pillar of a fulfilling life. Self-reliance is about more than surviving on one's own. It's about thriving, forging a path that others admire and are naturally drawn to. It involves developing a robust sense of independence and confidence that radiates outward, influencing every interaction. To truly embrace self-reliance, one must first introspect. How autonomous are you in your daily decisions and actions? Are you ready to commit further to this path of autonomy, shaping your destiny with the fortitude of your will? This is not merely a rhetorical question, but a call to action. The journey toward self-reliance is akin to an artist facing a blank canvas. Initially, there is uncertainty, hesitance marked by irregular, tentative strokes. However, as the vision becomes clearer and the hand steadier, the painting emerges in full vibrancy, a testament to the artist's skill and vision. Likewise, in the pursuit of self-reliance, each man must navigate through the uncertainties of life, drawing on his inner strength and the timeless teachings of Stoicism. As the philosopher Seneca once said, "It is not because things are difficult that we do not dare. It is because we do not dare that they are difficult." Embracing this mindset transforms every challenge into an opportunity to demonstrate value and assert independence, qualities that are inherently appealing. The goal of self-reliance is not merely about achieving self-sufficiency. It's a beacon that attracts others. As you illuminate your path, becoming a lighthouse in the darkness, you also become a rallying point for others. This light not only serves as a guide, but as a magnet, drawing people towards you, people who are inspired by your resolve and who seek to emulate your spirit. It is in this light that we find not only perseverance and purpose, but also the admiration and affection of those around us, especially those we hold dear. In this way, self-reliance does not isolate, but connects us more deeply to the world around us. It encourages us to forge meaningful relationships based on mutual respect and admiration, rather than dependency. This journey, though often challenging, is richly rewarding, and ultimately leads to a life that is not only self-sustained, but also deeply connected to the values and people that enrich our existence. Thus, as we strive for personal autonomy, we also weave a tapestry of relationships that supports and enhances our lives, creating a cycle of positivity and attraction that is both uplifting and enduring. This principle guides the self-reliant man to remain steadfast, not just in easy times, but particularly when tested by adversity. In essence, self-reliance cultivates a magnetic personality that naturally attracts others, including women who value strength and independence. By fostering self-reliance, a man does not just live, he thrives, developing a resilience that is visible to those around him. As we continue exploring the profound impact of self-reliance on one's attractiveness and overall life quality, remember that the journey is as important as the destination. Each step in cultivating self-reliance is a step towards not only personal fulfillment, but also a vibrant and compelling presence that is universally admired. How will you take your next step towards self-reliance? Number 3, purpose and focus. In this bustling world we live in, the challenge of staying aligned with your true purpose is often overshadowed by daily distractions and fleeting goals. As a man striving to stand out not just to women, but also within society, it's paramount to anchor your life around a firm purpose and unwavering focus. Stoicism, with its profound lessons on moderation, self-sufficiency, and resilience, serves as a guiding light on this path, offering principles that are as applicable today as they were in ancient times. Imagine yourself navigating through life like a ship in the open sea, where your purpose is the compass directing every choice, action, and thought. A clear, well-defined purpose doesn't just outline the path ahead. It powers you through life's storms, helping you to surmount obstacles and remain steadfast in your journey. Marcus Aurelius, the Stoic emperor, insightfully noted, "The soul becomes dyed with the color of its thoughts." This metaphor beautifully illustrates the significance of having a life purpose that colors every aspect of your existence, influencing your decisions and shaping your destiny. But purpose alone isn't enough. It must be paired with focus, the rudder that steers your ship towards your desired destination. Today, our attention is constantly besieged by the allure of technology, the buzz of social media, and countless daily demands. It's easy to lose sight of what truly matters. Focus is what allows us to shut out these distractions and channel our energies towards activities that build lasting value. Seneca, a revered Stoic philosopher, once said, It's not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste a lot of it. This statement is a powerful reminder of the importance of focus in utilizing our limited time wisely. By concentrating on our goals, we can ensure that our actions today lay down the groundwork for future success. Let's consider the story of John, a modern entrepreneur whose startup's vision was to revolutionize the way we use renewable energy. Despite the potential for distraction in today's digital age, John's laser focus on his purpose allowed him to navigate through challenges and competition. His commitment to his vision not only attracted the right partners and investors, but also garnered him respect and admiration from peers, including potential romantic partners who saw his dedication and clear direction as compellingly attractive traits. Now ask yourself, what is your purpose? What drives you every morning to get out of bed and face the world? And how well do you manage distractions that might veer you off this path? Engage with these questions, reflect on your answers, and consider how adopting a more stoic approach to focus and purpose might transform your life. Remember that your purpose sets the course, and your focus propels you forward. Both are essential in crafting a life that is not only successful, but also fulfilling and respected. As we stride forward, let's carry the wisdom of the Stoics with us, using it to paint a vibrant picture of our lives, one thoughtful stroke at a time. Reflecting on the remarkable journey of Elon Musk, we can grasp the profound impact of unwavering dedication and goal setting in carving out one's destiny. Known for his audacious dreams, Musk has not only set his sights on enhancing human life on Earth, but also on expanding it to other planets. His contributions to space exploration and the electric vehicle industry have disrupted long-standing norms and propelled us into a new era of technological innovation. These achievements are underpinned by a remarkable level of focus, with Musk often dedicating over 100 hours per week to his ventures. This demonstrates that maintaining focus isn't merely about avoiding distractions, but is about pouring one's entire passion and energy into a noble pursuit. Consider a typical day in the life of Elon Musk, which might appear almost unfathomable to the average person due to the sheer intensity and focus he maintains. It is not just the staggering number of hours he works that captures attention, but the meticulous manner in which he manages every minute and every second of his day, channeling all his cognitive resources toward achieving monumental goals. This approach transcends mere diligence. It reflects an absolute commitment to one's aspirations and a ceaseless effort to achieve them. As Seneca, the Stoic philosopher, eloquently put, "It is not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste a lot of it." In Musk's routine, no second is squandered. Each moment is strategically utilized to further ambitious goals. His lifestyle exemplifies that of high-value individuals who do not merely dream big, but also embody a profound commitment to their visions. Musk's life teaches us that to reach extraordinary heights, one must not only aim high but also pair those ambitions with a steadfast focus and commitment. Now think about your own life and your use of time. Are you channeling your efforts toward your goals with the same intensity as Musk? Every second you have is a chance to progress your dreams. Are you maximizing each moment? Reflect on this, reevaluate your daily practices, and consider how you might better align your actions with your aspirations. How can you adjust your routines to ensure that not a single minute is lost, but instead is invested in pursuing greatness? Engage with these thoughts and challenge yourself to emulate the discipline and commitment of high-value individuals, transforming every moment into a step toward achieving your own legacy. Picture yourself standing before a vast, intricately detailed painting, each brushstroke symbolic of the various desires and meanings inherent in your life's purpose. Have you dedicated sufficient time to truly admire, reflect upon, and appreciate its depth? Or has it gradually faded into the background of your consciousness, overlooked amidst the hustle of daily life? As you navigate your daily journey towards realizing your life's goals, it is essential to continuously evaluate whether you are genuinely focusing on what is most important or merely drifting around routine distractions and momentary concerns. Emphasizing deep, deliberate focus is crucial. It involves aligning each action you take with the broader vision of your life, ensuring that every step forward is a stroke that adds to the masterpiece you aim to complete. These reflective questions should serve not only as inquiries, but as driving forces of motivation, propelling you toward building a life of significant meaning. Echoing the words of Marcus Aurelius, a venerable Stoic philosopher, very little is needed to make a happy life. It is all within yourself, in your way of thinking. This principle is vital as you bolster your determination to confront life's challenges with the resolute spirit of a Stoic. Are you ready to rise to this challenge? I invite you to share your thoughts and commitments in the comments below. Pause for a moment before we continue and ponder the toughest times you have faced. Consider the obstacles, the disappointments, and the intense emotional upheavals. Have you confronted these with the steadfastness typical of a Stoic philosopher? Moving forward, our discussion will delve into the essential trait of mental endurance, highlighting why Stoicism, with its straightforward yet profound principles, is so captivating. It provides a strong foundation that helps us not merely to endure, but to excel amidst life's trials and tribulations. Today we will explore how men can develop this mental fortitude, discovering their true strength not just to survive, but to thrive in a complex and challenging world. As we continue, bear in mind that the journey of self-improvement and adherence to Stoic philosophies is continuous and dynamic, reflecting the ongoing complexities of life. Together, let's advance on this path, fostering a community where the principles of Stoicism not only enlighten, but empower us all. Number 4. Emotional resilience. In the tranquility of a clear, starlit night, have you ever found yourself pausing to gaze upward, pondering, how can I fortify myself, not solely for my own benefit, but also to better support those I hold dear? This introspection is not just a philosophical exercise, but a profound quest to build emotional resilience, a quality that not only acts as a life preserver amid adversities, but also shines like a beacon, guiding us through the tempestuous seas of life. Emotional resilience, then, is not merely about withstanding the trials we encounter, but also about how we can connect more deeply with those around us, particularly gaining the admiration of women who value strength of character. It's cultivated daily through our readiness to meet challenges head-on with an open heart and mind. This practice involves a deep understanding of both our inner selves and our environments, recognizing the inevitable flux of life and our need to continuously adapt. But adaptation should be more than just a survival strategy. It should be a way to find joy and growth in any circumstance. Each difficulty presents a unique opportunity to advance, to climb higher on the ladder of personal development. Consider the story of Alex, a young entrepreneur whose startup faced seemingly insurmountable odds. Instead of yielding to stress, Alex embraced the Stoic philosophy of viewing obstacles as opportunities. This mindset not only helped him navigate his company through a rough patch, but also significantly improved his interpersonal relationships by making him a pillar of strength and reliability for his team and family. His journey illustrates how our responses to challenges can endear us to others, particularly when those others are looking for signs of a high-value individual. So, how can you start building this indispensable quality today? Think about the last time you faced a personal challenge. Did you confront it with grace and learn from the experience, or did you find yourself overwhelmed? Engaging with such questions can help you chart a path towards greater emotional resilience. By the end of this discussion, remember that the true essence of being a high-value man isn't found in what we avoid, but in the rich tapestry of experiences that we choose to engage with wholeheartedly. It's about being a beacon of hope and strength, not just for oneself but for others, an enduring light that draws people in, especially those who recognize and value deep emotional strength. Embrace this journey and watch how it transforms not only your life, but also how others perceive and value you. Imagine you are at the heart of a tale not unlike that of Diego, an Olympic swimmer from Brazil, whose journey to the Tokyo Olympics was nearly derailed by a severe shoulder injury just weeks before the competition. This was a moment he had dedicated his entire life to, a dream of standing on the podium that had sustained him since childhood. Yet there he was, in a hospital room, his shoulder throbbing in pain and his heart sinking in despair. It was the kind of night where the weight of a shattered dream could suffocate even the strongest spirit. But it was also a night where Diego had to make the most critical decision of his career. What would you do in his place? Would you bow to the seeming finality of fate? Or would you rise above the physical limits to grasp at your dreams with the sheer force of your will? For Diego, surrender was not an option, echoing the Stoic wisdom of Marcus Aurelius, who once said, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." Diego embraced his obstacle. He embarked on an arduous journey of recovery, channeling every ounce of his energy into healing and strengthening not just his body, but more importantly, his mind. Meditation became his refuge, resilience his weapon. Despite the overwhelming pain, each day he renewed his commitment to his goals, never allowing doubt or fear to derail him from the path he had set for himself. He understood profoundly that his physical injury was just a temporary setback, one that could not conquer his indomitable spirit. This belief, this unyielding will to overcome, transformed him. When he finally returned to the Olympic pool, he did so not just as a competitor, but as a testament to the power of mental fortitude. Though he did not leave with a medal, Diego emerged victorious in a far greater arena. He had conquered himself, his doubts, and the skepticism of those around him. His story did not culminate in a victory lap or on a podium, but in the powerful realization of his inner strength, a quality that remained unscathed by physical limits. Now consider this. What makes a man like Diego attractive to others, particularly women? It's not just about resilience, but the elegance of his self-control, the calm he maintains amidst chaos, and the clarity with which he pursues his personal aspirations. How do you see yourself in the face of your own challenges? Could you maintain such composure and determination? Diego's journey is a testament to the idea that our greatest battles are often those we wage within ourselves, and the triumph over personal adversity is what defines true value in a man. So as we reflect on his story, ask yourself, what are the obstacles that currently stand in your way, and how will you make them your path? This narrative isn't just about overcoming, it's about transforming challenges into stepping stones toward your ultimate goals. What chapter are you ready to write in the story of your life? When the ancient Stoic philosopher Seneca stated, "It is not because things are difficult that we do not dare. It is because we do not dare that they are difficult," he encapsulated the profound truth about human resilience and ambition. This insight is particularly relevant today, in a world where men are often taught to pursue success through aggression and dominance. Yet, true attractiveness and high value in a man emanate from the quiet strength of stoic resilience, traits that are magnetic to others, particularly women, who value mental fortitude over mere physical prowess. Consider a man who faces life's hurdles with unwavering courage and a clear sense of self-worth. His value doesn't fluctuate with the volatile opinions of others, nor the changing tides of circumstance. Instead, he forges his path with confidence and tenacity, making him immensely appealing. This allure stems not just from his ability to stand firm, but from the spirit of perseverance that is evident in every challenge he faces. To cultivate such mental resilience, one must start by evaluating one's reactions to adversity. Do we perceive challenges as insurmountable obstacles, or as opportunities to grow and evolve? This perspective shift is pivotal, for it determines how we project ourselves in society and in our personal relationships. By maintaining a growth-oriented mindset, a man can transform his trials into testimonies of strength, thereby shaping how others perceive him. This journey of building resilience begins with introspection and the mastery of one's thoughts and emotions. It requires a steadfast commitment to self-control and emotional regulation, which are not achieved overnight but through persistent effort and practice. The goal is to reach a state of inner peace that is unshaken by external chaos, making serenity not just a distant ideal but a lived reality. A man who embodies this stoic strength becomes not only a beacon of inspiration, but also exudes an undeniable attractiveness. His ability to remain composed, optimistic, and directed towards his goals in any circumstance is what draws others to him. Women are particularly drawn to those who exhibit such mental resilience, not because they seek protection, but because they respect and are attracted to the certainty and peace that such individuals bring to a relationship. By linking the timeless wisdom of Stoicism with the modern-day quest for meaning and connection, men can discover that their greatest strength lies not in overt displays of power, but in the quiet confidence of knowing who they are and what they stand for. This is the type of high-value man who does not merely attract attention but commands respect and admiration through the sheer force of his character, of his 10 things that create your human value. Next, we will explore 10 qualities that create the value of a person. These qualities can contribute significantly to how we perceive someone's value in personal, professional, and social contexts. 1. Your uniqueness. In today's world where societal currents are swift and often unforgiving, understanding one's unique value is not just beneficial, it's essential. This brings to mind the poignant insight from the Stoic philosopher Epictetus, who once said, "If you wish to be loved, love." This simple yet profound advice reminds us that genuine admiration from others, including women, stems from the integrity and authenticity we nurture within ourselves. You are unique. This uniqueness isn't merely a facet of your existence, it's a marvel exclusive to you. To underestimate yourself isn't humility, it's an injustice to your essence. Taking pride in your individuality isn't selfishness, it's a fundamental prerequisite for achieving happiness and success in life. Every day, you deserve to give your heart a reason to smile, not because of what you possess or what you do, but because of who you are. Yes, you are evolving daily, but you are always inherently magnificent. Now consider how modern men can leverage this understanding in their daily lives. High-value men, the ones who truly understand and apply Stoic principles, never diminish their worth by conforming to fleeting trends or external validations. They recognize that their core value doesn't fluctuate with societal expectations or failures. Instead, they remain steadfast, cultivating their virtues and character in line with Stoic ideals. This unshakable self-awareness and confidence naturally attract others who value depth and authenticity. Moreover, embodying this principle means embracing life's challenges with grace and resilience. Marcus Aurelius, another Stoic luminary, offers guidance with his words, "The best revenge is to be unlike him who performed the injury." Applied to personal growth, this means rising above petty grievances or superficial judgments by focusing on one's own moral and emotional advancement. To weave this philosophy into everyday interactions, remember that your actions and words are reflections of your inner state. Each encounter is an opportunity to demonstrate your unique qualities, not through boastful claims, but through dignified composure and kindness. By doing so, you transform everyday moments into avenues for meaningful connections, making it clear why others naturally gravitate towards you. In conclusion, by embracing your individuality and maintaining integrity in your thoughts and actions, you align yourself with Stoic virtues that not only foster self-respect, but also cultivate genuine attraction and admiration from others. This alignment not only enriches your life, but also sets a foundation for relationships built on mutual respect and authentic connection. Thus, living as a high-value man is not about what you avoid doing. It's about consistently being a person of substance, one who commands respect through the sheer force of character and virtue. 2. Self-awareness. In life's vast theater, there is a quiet struggle often faced by those who seek high value, not just in others' eyes, but primarily in their own. It's about understanding yourself, a journey that often requires breaking free from the shackles of societal expectations and the looming gaze of others. Let me share a powerful lesson. Learning not to judge yourself through the eyes of others is no small feat. Yet achieving this can lead to a significant victory in your personal growth. Consider the story of Alex, a young professional caught up in the fast-paced world of tech. Alex had always measured success by the standards set by peers and influencers in the industry. However, despite achieving goals that seemed inviolable, like landing a top job at a renowned tech firm, Alex felt a persistent sense of dissatisfaction. It wasn't until a seasoned colleague, a mentor who exuded calmness and confidence, shared the Stoic wisdom of focusing inward that Alex began to see a shift. This mentor advised, "Do not let the noise of others' opinions drown out your own inner voice." Inspired, Alex slowly started to redefine personal success, focusing more on self-satisfaction and less on external validation. Now think about your own life. How often do you catch yourself worrying about what others think of you? Remember, what they think is not as important as how you feel about yourself. By focusing on your self-perception, you encourage a more authentic and fulfilling life. This Stoic practice is not about isolation, but about aligning more closely with your values and beliefs. As you navigate your journey, keep in mind that self-awareness is key. It opens the door to deeper understanding and genuine self-improvement. By developing a strong sense of self, free from the influence of public opinion, you cultivate resilience and attract people who appreciate the most authentic version of you. So, what steps can you take today to focus more on how you feel about yourself rather than how others might see you? How can this perspective shift improve your relationships and professional life? In embracing this Stoic principle, remember that the path to self-awareness is ongoing. Each step taken is a lesson learned, helping you to not only meet life's challenges with grace, but also to thrive in your personal and professional endeavors. As we conclude, take this thought with you. Self-awareness is not just about understanding your strengths and weaknesses. It's about cultivating a life that feels genuinely your own. 3. Your intuition. Have you ever pondered if you are truly thinking for yourself when your thoughts just echo the mainstream? The journey to becoming a high-value individual isn't about conforming to societal norms, but rather about listening intently to your own inner voice, your intuition. Imagine for a moment the power of acting not as others expect, but as your deepest self directs. What might your life look like if you trusted that silent yet forceful guide within you? In our current age, the pressure to compare ourselves to others is immense, often overwhelming. Social media and society urge us to measure our journey against others, leading to discontent and disillusionment. But by embracing your unique journey and listening to your own counsel, you cultivate a genuine self-assurance. Each of us navigates through unique hardships and triumphs, shaping a distinct path. Marcus Aurelius, a revered Stoic philosopher, once stated, "Very little is needed to make a happy life. It is all within yourself, in your way of thinking." This insight underscores that you do not need to wait for the perfect circumstances to build the life you desire. The treasures you seek, whether respect, love, or success, are already within you, waiting to be uncovered and embraced. How empowering is it to realize that the key to attracting the companionship and admiration of others isn't about outward achievements, but about fostering inner strength and wisdom. Now ask yourself, how often do you heed your inner voice? Making decisions aligned with your intuition signals to others your depth and authenticity, qualities that are naturally alluring. Stoicism teaches us to actively engage with our inner selves, shaping our reality through our thoughts and actions. By fostering resilience, equanimity, and authenticity, core Stoic values, you become a beacon for those seeking meaningful connections. Are you ready to follow your intuition and discover its impact on your relationships and endeavors? 4. Your passion. In today's fast-paced world, seizing the moment to follow your passion has never been more pertinent. If there is any time to pursue what truly matters to you, it's now, as the adage goes. Uncover what drives you no matter the endeavor, for incredible outcomes await. Even if the path diverges from your original plan, you are still on the correct trajectory, for no pursuit of passion is ever a waste of time. Epictetus, a sage of Stoicism, once remarked, "First say to yourself what you would be, and then do what you have to do." This philosophy underscores the significance of aligning one's actions with one's values. As men striving to cultivate a high-value persona, it's essential to embody the principles we admire. By actively engaging with our passions, we not only enrich our lives but also become beacons of inspiration and attraction to others. Remember, the pursuit of passion isn't solely for personal fulfillment but also acts as a catalyst in cultivating meaningful connections. Whether it's through art, science, entrepreneurship, or philanthropy, your passion serves as your beacon, guiding others to your shores. Renowned poet Rumi once said, "Let yourself be silently drawn by the strange pull of what you really love. It will not lead you astray." This serves as a poignant reminder that your genuine pursuits are not just pathways to personal satisfaction, but also avenues through which others can find and appreciate your true value. Incorporating these endeavors into your daily life ensures that your actions are not only fulfilling, but also continuously resonate with the principles of high value that you uphold. This seamless integration of passion and principle not only keeps your life's narrative engaging and coherent, but also ensures that each chapter is as compelling as the last, maintaining the engagement of those around you. Such a lifestyle not only commands respect, but also cultivates an enduring allure, making it clear why those who live passionately and with purpose are often the ones others are most drawn to. Embrace this moment to act upon your passions. Let them shape your path and define your value in the eyes of both yourself and others. Your story is not just about the goals you achieve, but the ardor with which you pursue them. In doing so, you live not just for yourself, but as a testament to the timeless allure of a life well lived. 5. Your determination. When life pushes you into a corner and fear starts to take hold, that's precisely when you're presented with a golden opportunity to grow stronger and become more courageous. Remember, in this chaotic world, nothing is permanent, not your mistakes, your failures, or the obstacles you face. Imagine walking through life with your eyes wide open and your steps firmly forward. Eventually, you will discover exactly what you need. It's all about belief. Believe you can, and you surely will. Let me share a story that illustrates this point vividly. Sarah, a young entrepreneur, found herself facing bankruptcy after her startup struggled to gain traction. The fear of failure was palpable, but instead of giving up, she used this as a chance to reassess and refine her business model. With renewed determination, she focused on customer feedback, adjusted her services, and slowly, her business began to thrive. Today, she credits that period of intense challenge as the catalyst for her later success. Now, think about your own life. What are the fears holding you back? How can you transform these fears into stepping stones for success? Consider Sarah's story. How might you apply her resilience and innovative thinking to overcome your current challenges? As we conclude, remember the lessons here. Growth often comes disguised as insurmountable challenges, and belief in oneself is the first step towards overcoming them. How will you use your challenges as opportunities to emerge as a high-value individual in your personal and professional life? 6. Your attitude. Imagine this. What if the only thing truly within your control is your attitude? That's right. How you react to what others say and do is entirely up to you. It's a liberating thought, isn't it? You have the freedom to choose your attitude in any situation. So why not choose to be happy and positive? Consider the wise words of Viktor Frankl, a Holocaust survivor and psychiatrist, who said, "Between stimulus and response, there is a space. In that space is our power to choose our response. In our response lies our growth and our freedom." This powerful insight underlines that happiness is not something we find, but something we cultivate within ourselves, regardless of external circumstances. Now, finding happiness within isn't always straightforward, but it's a certainty that you won't find lasting happiness anywhere else. Whether you're facing a challenging work environment, difficult relationships, or personal setbacks, the choice of attitude is a constantly. So why not smile as you distance yourself from negativity? How might your day change if you approach every situation with a spirit of optimism? Engaging with this idea, let's ponder a question. What might happen if you consciously choose a positive outlook more frequently? How might this affect not just your day but the lives of those you interact with? By embracing a high-value approach to life, focusing on positivity and resilience, you invite others to engage with you on a deeper, more meaningful level. This approach not only enhances your personal well-being, but also makes you a beacon of light in the lives of others. So as you go about your day, remember that your attitude shapes your experiences and those around you. What attitude will you choose today? 7. Ability to share love and kindness. In an era where authenticity is cherished, it is the genuine acts of kindness and generosity that truly distinguish a high-value man. Marcus Aurelius once remarked, "What we do now echoes in eternity." This notion, deeply embedded in the philosophy of Stoicism, serves as a guide for men seeking to elevate their status not just socially, but internally. High-value men understand that life's true measure isn't found in the accumulation of possessions but in the wealth dispersed through acts of generosity. When you give, whether it's a smile, a listening ear, or a helping hand, you aren't just contributing to others' well-being. You're also enriching your own life, reinforcing a cycle of positivity that perpetuates itself. In today's fast-paced world, the simple yet profound act of giving can be overshadowed by the relentless pursuit of more. Yet, it is often the zero-cost gestures that yield the richest rewards. Happiness, a universal pursuit, is seldom a result of self-focused endeavors. Rather, it blossoms fully when shared. The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts. Another Stoic gem from Aurelius invites us to consider that our contentment is greatly enhanced when we focus on the happiness of those around us. By making others happy, we cultivate a personal environment of joy and satisfaction. That in turn attracts others to us, too. This principle of reciprocal altruism is not just a moral standpoint but a practical strategy for interpersonal relations. It speaks directly to men between the ages of 30 and 65 who find themselves navigating the complexities of modern relationships, careers, and personal aspirations. Adopting a stance of generosity and kindness not only sets a high bar for others, but also encourages the kind of genuine pursuit from others that is rooted in respect and admiration, not mere desire. As we apply these timeless teachings, we realize that the secret to being pursued, admired, and valued doesn't lie in pretense or the veneer of success. It is the consistent application of principles such as generosity, kindness, and a genuine interest in the welfare of others that marks a man as truly high value. In doing so, not only do we find ourselves attracting the right kind of attention, but we also forge deeper, more meaningful connections. Thus, as we strive to embody these virtues, we echo the Stoic belief that our lives are best measured not by our conquests, but by our contributions, creating a legacy that is both impactful and enduring. 8. Your hope. In today's bustling world, filled with challenges and obstacles that often seem insurmountable, the ability to nurture hope is akin to possessing a quiet superpower. Hope, my friends, is that steadfast determination to try just once more, coupled with the belief that success is within reach. It's that soft, persistent whisper of, "It can be done," even when the world around us is shouting, "It's impossible." Imagine, for a moment, Sarah, a young entrepreneur whose startup faced the brink of collapse during a severe economic downturn. Amidst the cacophony of doubts and the looming shadow of failure, Sarah clung to her hope. It was this hope that propelled her to pivot her business strategy, leading to a new product that not only saved her company, but also revolutionized her industry. Sarah's story is not just about the power of innovation. It's a testament to the power of hope and resilience that defines high-value individuals. So what sets apart those who, like Sarah, attract admiration and inspire pursuit from those who falter under pressure? It begins with their unwavering hope and optimism. High-value individuals never indulge in despair. They always find a way to light a candle rather than curse the darkness. They embody the Stoic belief that our reactions to challenges define us more than the challenges themselves. None. 8 point. Now think about your own life. How often do you stand firm in the face of adversity? Are you the voice of hope in your circle, encouraging yourself and others to persevere? The way you handle these moments not only shapes your character but also influences how others perceive and interact with you. As we navigate the complexities of life, let us strive to be beacons of hope. Embrace challenges as opportunities to innovate and grow, much like Sarah did. Remember, the most respected and pursued individuals are not those who never fail, but those who never give up. In conclusion, nurturing hope is not merely about expecting the best. It's about actively creating the possibility of better outcomes through perseverance, optimism, and a relentless pursuit of excellence. Let this be a lesson to us all. Cultivate hope, and watch as doors open and opportunities follow. How will you ignite hope in your life today? 9. Knowledge and life experience. Imagine traversing a landscape of personal growth where each step is both a lesson and a victory. How do you transform hardships into stepping stones toward becoming a person of high value? Over time, character and wisdom are sculpted through losses, learned lessons, and triumphs. If there were a clear path to success, wouldn't everyone be walking it by now? Yet it is through our past failures that the seeds of success are sown. The best way out is always through, Robert Frost once eloquently stated, and it is through overcoming your greatest challenges that your most compelling stories are written. So stand firm, keep learning, experiencing, and living. Your own life knowledge and experiences uniquely equip you for success. Think about it. How can your past setbacks inform your current decisions to ensure they lead to positive outcomes? What lessons have you learned that could be applied today to help you live more stoically and resiliently? 10. Choose to step forward. In our journey through life, we often find ourselves shadowed by the remnants of past relationships and mistakes. These shadows can loom large, threatening to eclipse the potential of our future. Seneca, the Stoic philosopher, eloquently warned, "There is no person so severely punished as those who subject themselves to the whip of their own remorse." This statement resonates profoundly when we consider the detrimental impact of clinging to past grievances. It's akin to allowing your happiness to be swallowed by a black hole, continuously pulled into the abyss of what no longer exists. To escape this gravitational pull, it's crucial to learn from our past, but not let it define us. Extract the lessons, release the pain, and stride forward. This philosophy not only aids in personal growth, but also enhances our interactions with others, making us more appealing and approachable. High-value individuals recognize that their worth is not tied to past failures or rejections, but to their ability to rise above them and evolve. Moreover, reflecting on the wise words of Marcus Aurelius, you have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this and you will find strength. This guiding principle encourages us to focus on our internal responses rather than external circumstances. By adopting such a mindset, we not only attract positive relationships but also inspire those around us. Men who embody these qualities inherently become more attractive as they project confidence, resilience, and wisdom, qualities that are irresistible in any era, but particularly valuable in today's fast-paced world. By integrating these Stoic principles into your life, you will not only enhance your interpersonal relationships, but also pursue a path of continuous self-improvement. As you navigate through these teachings, remember that each step forward is a step away from the past and a movement towards a brighter, more promising future. Connect these lessons to modern challenges, and you'll see how they transform not just your perspective but also how others perceive and pursue you. As we wrap up today's exploration of how applying Stoic principles can enhance your appeal and set you on a path to personal greatness, remember, the journey toward self-mastery is continuous and deeply rewarding. By choosing not to engage in behaviors that diminish our value, we not only become more attractive to others but also align closer to our true potential. This alignment brings clarity, resilience, and a profound sense of independence that resonates widely. Now I turn to you, our vibrant community of thinkers and doers. What steps will you take to integrate these insights into your daily life? How will you use what you've learned today to grow stronger and more centered? Share your plans, thoughts, and any stories of Stoic principles in action in your life in the comments below. Let's inspire each other and grow together. If this video struck a chord with you, please like, share, and subscribe to Stoic in Your Life. Your engagement helps us reach and enlighten more individuals who are on their quest for personal growth and happiness. Keep tuning in for more insights, and together, let's make Stoicism a living, breathing part of our daily journeys. Thank you for joining me today. Continue applying these teachings and watch as doors open and opportunities arise in ways you might never have imagined. See you in the next video. Until then, live wisely and live well.